Hello, the month of November is here and there's a bunch of neat indie games coming during the next few weeks. So today I bring you my top 5 upcoming indie games releasing in November. So without further ado, let's get into it. First on the list for this month, releasing on November 2nd, we have Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View, a story-driven detective thriller set in 1950s England. When a young girl is reported missing from Dahlia View, a retired detective named Robert Conway starts to look into her disappearance. While observing his neighbors from his apartment window and questioning their behavior, Conway's suspicions grow and ultimately sets off his own investigation into the disappearance. Lead this case as Conway and observe the actions of Dahlia View's locals to uncover clues and gain new leads. Explore Dahlia View and solve puzzles while investigating his residence to discover new evidence and profile potential suspects in order to piece together this case. Uncover the truth in this emotional and thrilling game developed by White Paper Games and published by Sold Out, coming to PC while coming to the other platforms during next year. Also releasing on November 2nd, we have Unpacking, a relaxing game about pulling possessions out of boxes and fitting them into their new home. You are invited to create a satisfying living space inspired by real life unpacking, and ultimately you'll experience a game part block fitting puzzle and part home decoration. You'll go through 8 unique house moves starting from a single bedroom to then having access to an entire house. With each box and individual item, you'll discover pieces and clues about someone else's life, giving you a sense of intimacy with a character you've never seen and a story you were never told. Explore a familiar environment while sorting objects in a bookshelf and arranging pictures and plushies on this introspective gameplay loop with no timers or scores. Turn a stressful activity into a relaxing experience in this game developed by Witchbeam and published by Humble Games, coming to PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. Next on the list, releasing on November 4th, we have To the Rescue, a charming dog shelter simulator where you are responsible for taking care of cute dogs in need of a new best friend. You'll need to manage all of the dog's needs in order to improve their chances of being adopted. Of course, each dog has its own traits and preferences, and you need to match them with potential adopters that will come into the shelter daily with specific attributes in mind. With more dogs coming into the shelter every day, you'll need to keep upgrading it with new kennels, communal play spaces, and even workers to help you out. You can have fundraisers and get random donations, but keeping a shelter open is never easy. So you'll need to be thrifty and make tough decisions in order to keep helping the dogs find their forever home. Get yourself ready to pet all the dogs in this game developed by Little Rock Games and published by Freedom Games, coming to PC and Mac while coming to Nintendo Switch during next year. Another exciting release on the same day, November 4th, is Where Cards Fall, a slice of life puzzle game where you build houses of cards to bring formative memories to life. You'll have to create your own pathways through challenging spatial puzzles that will exercise your imagination. After completing a puzzle, you'll be granted a small glimpse into the main character's life, uncovering memories, insecurities, and emotions from high school and beyond. Everything told without any dialogue. While the puzzles gently flow into each other, things don't always have a happy ending, and this impactful coming of age story invites you to reflect on the past and most sensitive moments of your own life. Traverse a beautifully crafted dreamscape in this game developed by the game band and published by Snowman, coming to PC and Nintendo Switch. Lastly but not least, releasing on November 16, we have Grow, Song of the Evertree, a world crafting sandbox game with life management and adventure elements. The Evertree, where many worlds used to reside, is now nothing more than a sapling, and you are the last one of an ancestral line of alchemists with the ability to make it grow again. You will learn how to craft world seeds that will generate new worlds, and by tending to them, you'll see them rejuvenate before your very eyes. You will get to explore these same worlds and find unique fauna and flora, uncover secrets, solve puzzles, and even collect minerals or flowers. It's entirely up to you. Build a town of your dreams with a highly customizable catalog of beautiful buildings and structures to create a place that feels like home. Listen to the other characters' stories and help them when they need it, in order to create your own little community. Bring back the splendor of an ever-growing world in this game developed by Prideful Sloth and published by 505 Games, coming to PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. That's it for this month. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And please let me know in the comments which of these games you are most excited for. Thank you so much for watching. This was Super Neat Games, and I hope to see you again soon.